investigating the relationship between force of limiting friction and normal reaction to find the coefficient of sliding friction between a wooden block and horizontal surface. Following is the apparatus required: a pan, a wooden block with hook, a thread, a meter rod, horizontal plane with a pulley, a weight box, pencil, a spring balance, scissors, tie the thread with the pan as shown, and then tie it to the wooden block. Place a wooden block on the horizontal surface. Then place a 100 grams weight on the block and suspend the pan over the pulley. Now we will start placing small weights in the pan until the block begins to move slowly towards the pulley. Placing a 20 grams weight on the pan. As the block did not move, we will add more weight to the pan, placing a 10 grams weight in the pan. As the block moved towards the pulley, we will note down the weight placed on the block, which is 100 grams, and the weight placed in the pan, which is 30 grams. Now, we will repeat the experiment 2 more times by adding more weight on the block, placing a 100 grams weight on the block, then placing 30 grams weight in the pan. As the block moved, we will note down the weight placed on the block and the pan, which is 200 grams and 60 grams. Repeating the process again, we will place a 100 grams weight on the block and 30 grams weight in the pan. As the block moved, we will note down the weight placed on the block and the pan, which is 300 grams and 90 grams. Now we will calculate the value of coefficient of sliding friction. First, we will find the weight of the block and the pan with the spring balance. The weight of the block equals 55 grams, and the weight of the pan equals 15 grams. Now, we will add the weight of block and the weight placed on block together, and the weight of pan and the weight placed on pan together. Observation 1. Adding the weight of block and weight placed on block together, we get that it's equal to 155 grams. Adding weight of pan and weight on pan together, we get that it's equal to 45 grams. Dividing 45 grams by 155 grams, we get the value of coefficient of sliding friction, that is 0.2903. Now we will repeat these calculations for the other 2 observations as follows. Now, we will calculate the mean of the coefficient of sliding friction. Putting in the values, we get that the coefficient of sliding friction is equal to 0.933.